Jeez Louise. Here we go. Okay, got this going. Got this going. Got this going. I got that. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. There we go. Okay, good morning. Hello, Decoy Duck and Sisukara and Jade of Awesome and Wreckage, Baphomet, Morningstar System, Timerinia with Cozies. Yeah, cozy vibes today. I think I'm gonna try for cozy vibes today. We might also do some honesty vibes today. That's a possibility. What's up, Kate, in the YouTube chat? How's it going? Welcome in. What's up, Quarbarian? How's it going? Had to take my restroom break during the opening, and I forgot how short the fucking songs were that I selected, so sorry about that. The moment of silence. Long live the queen. Yeah, I didn't know what to title the stream exactly, because, like, I was looking, I'm on Twitter, I'm, like, looking around at the news, I'm like, what's going on out there? Is there anything of interest going on? And literally all there is just memeing about the queen. That's pretty much it. Going okay today? That's good. Today I'm annoyed. Getting told my identity is just a porn category has me irritated. Oh yeah, that's pretty irritating. Most definitely. Ireland is celebrating so hard. Yeah, I figured we might... we already looked at some memes about it yesterday, but I figured there was like a couple new things. I haven't yet watched the like video of the whole... They're all chanting about her being dead. Like, I haven't watched that. So I figured maybe we would do a little bit of that. But otherwise today, I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how to balance the week out now. Cause it's before it's like if there's a couple days in between streams, there's a little bit more time to like figure things out. I don't want to totally switch to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. That doesn't sound great. I adore the queen even though I'm an American. I can't relate. I think that monarchy is bad and that she personally participated in the like ongoing colonial project that has kept many different peoples subjugated around the world. So I cannot relate to people who like the queen, but I'm not necessarily trying to yuck your yum. Did anyone else lose alive? It's still showing me that it's alive. Yeah, fuck monarchs. Definitely not my favorite system of government, I will say. I like the queen in her current state. Whatever, who said it last night that, like, new gender-neutral bathroom just dropped? Like, new public gender-neutral bathroom just dropped? That's pretty funny. I find that pretty amusing. Oh. I'm on mobile waiting at my surgery post-op, so let's see how that goes. Ooh, Quarbarian, you had FFS, right? Is that right? So doing a post-op visit to make sure things are okay. That's good. I hope that the new king will be more controversial and push forward some anti-monarchical sentiment. I'm curious, yeah, how many Britons are like, actually this fucking sucks, this whole system sucks, and I'd rather not, like, spend all this money and coronate a new king and everything? Like, are they gonna do anything about it? I'm curious, we'll see. What are you doing, sir? Are you meowing at me, sir? I'm gonna show you off the stream if you're gonna come in here yelling at me. Can you hear him? Oh, that one turned into a yawn. Okay. Mitternacht. Hey, come here. We're gonna torture you now. It's gonna be black on black. Let's do it. Come here. Oh yes. There is a Chungus among us. Hello, Chungus. Hello, baby. Yeah. Not only did the queen die, but I found out I get to work from home for another month yesterday, so it was a pretty solid day. Nice. His face is so round. Hey. Oh, what's up, Namnatolko in the YouTube chat? And Thorn Among Roses. We need monarchs. They are great pollinators, and I think they are endangered now. I don't actually know if they're all that beneficial to their environments, or if they're just pretty and we try really hard to conserve them because they're pretty. I'm not totally sure. Are you a good kitty? You're a good buddy? Are you being annoying? Are you done being annoying now? You were yelling. I know, you were yelling. You good, buddy? Okay. There we go. He goes like he's not like gurring exactly. My phone does not like your site. Yeah, I know the mobile updates are still in progress. Many mobile updates are still happening. In the Netherlands, the king gave up his rights in government, which was kind of okay in the end. It's just certainly an interesting choice. Just in one country being like, never mind. Okay, now that's more comfy. Oh, yes. Sometimes you just need to sit on your feet. You know how it goes? So, anyway. Yeah, I didn't have an exact plan for today, and we're also doing the, like, opening segment. How many people here right now are European? Because that was part of the idea of this stream was, like, normally I have my Sundays for the Europeans. So I wanted this to be, like, it's taking place at, like, 6 p.m. in the evening on Friday in the UK right now. Just out of curiosity. Are we upset about Among Us? I'm intending to be. How much does that count? Well, I mean, what time zone are you in? European? Nice. Probably going to be sparse in chat. I'm playing bad games. Yeah, no worries. Pacific, I see. You're still shouting at me. We're going to have issues, sir. The motor in the water fountain ran out. Like, Mitternacht is so picky, okay, about water. He's like, I want clean, fresh, sparkling water. Not sparkling, but you know what I mean? Like, I want the cleanest water every day. And I, like, ended up buying a fountain with, like, a motor that like, runs the water through and, like, a filter that you replace every couple of weeks. And, the motor just went out recently. It's a fragile, weird thing that, like, whenever the power goes out and then comes back on, like, when it comes back on, there's a little bit of a surge. And this is, like, the second time that the motor has just, like, gone out because of the slight power surge that happens when the power comes back on. And, yeah, so I need to buy a new motor. The noon streams are like, I intend to at some point move to West Coast, and I'm going to have to dedicate a day to getting up at 10 a.m. if I do. True. I mean, you can just, like, come in late. That's always an option, you know? I want only the cleanest of water. Now, excuse me while I clean my butt with my tongue. To be fair to Mitternacht, I don't actually know how much he... I don't actually know how much he licks his own butthole, because I don't think that he grooms himself very much, honestly. No worries, Quarbarian. I will still be watching over you in the YouTube chat. You're still gonna yell at me? He insists on being annoying. Anyway, so I'm yeeting out of this whole fucking country. West Coast isn't socially safe either, TBH. So... I am not going to be moving across the country right now. At least ideally not for like another year. Like, I'm planning on staying here in roughly the same area that I'm in for another year. Although the specifics of my moving plans now have changed, and I have not yet decided how much I want to talk about it on stream. But I'm probably going to have to talk about it on stream at some point, because I'm going to have to raise money in order to do the thing that I have to do, moving-wise. So, yeah. I'm not psyched about it, TLDR. And that's why I don't want to talk about it. It's not like a secret. Like, it's not like I'm not allowed. I just don't want to. I mean, hey, I only like drinking very clean water and also am fine with eating ass. I mean, true, you know? Perhaps if you end up needing to raise money, you could ask for help from other adjacent streamers. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I hope once I make the announcement that people will want to help because of the situation being what it is. But we'll see. It remains to be seen. I don't love like reaching out to other creators and being like, will you shout out my thing? Because that feels weird. But you know, I also like, because of the fact that I have to like, because of I'm going to be like basically moving relatively soon. And I also have other medical shit coming up. Like I have to get a biopsy to make sure that I don't have a cancerous growth in the back of my mouth, like near where my tonsils are in the back of my mouth. And that's going to be like $300 at the end of this month. And I'm not totally sure if I'm going to be able to afford that, or if I'm just going to have to, if I can pay it all at once, it's going to be $300. If I can't pay it all at once, it's going to be more than $400. And then I'll just owe them $400. So those are the kind of things that are coming up soon, and that's why I'm probably gonna have to start a GoFundMe. Yeah. What's up, EB the Purple? Welcome in. Waves. Yeah, it could help, I'm sure. It's like tough when you're a streamer. Like, I guess if you're a streamer who makes plenty of money, it's easier to be like, oh yeah, you should donate to this person's GoFundMe. Like, if you know a lot of little streamers, it's like every time you do a call to action, getting people to send money to a GoFundMe that's not yours, like that's, you know, less time that you're spending being like, you should donate to my livelihood, you know? So sad that our healthcare system is supported by GoFundMe. Yeah. I basically have to have a really minor surgery done to remove the thing from I'm going to remove part of this thing from my throat and then like, I also have to pay pathology, and I don't know how much that's going to cost. I have to find that out separately to do the test to check if it's cancerous or not. Hopefully it's not, because then I actually have to go and do real surgery to get it removed. You might be interested to know, I found a book on Italian Sign Language in my uni library, and it has so much more emotional facial expressions than British or American Sign Language. Facial expression is used as part of the grammar in sign language. That's pretty cool. Normally, dictionaries present signs with minimal facial expression, but this one goes all out. That's good. Yeah, it is a bit like that. Yeah, taking money away from other streamers by having them ask their audience to support me. It's just I don't want to like impose. So I'll post on Twitter, you know, and I hope that people are like willing to help based on how shitty the situation is. But, you know, do British people have facial expressions at all? I mean, that's true. I guess they do look fairly curmudgeonly. Some of the good actors come from there, you know? Just ask wealthier streamers. Do you know what it's like when a big portion of your job is having to ask people to give you money? Like, it is so stressful to me. I feel like I would have extra challenges with any language that requires looking at people's faces, as someone with issues looking at faces as a result of autism. That's fair, Violet. I have also realized that I don't think I think that my facial expressions don't necessarily match the way that I think that I'm looking. Like, often when I feel like I have a neutral / pleasant facial expression and I take some selfies, I look like I have serious resting bitch face. And I don't enjoy that. It makes me feel like, oh, I wonder how often I'm being misinterpreted because, like, my face just looks much more serious than I think it does. I have the issue looking at people's faces, but when I did American Sign Language, it's different. I'm not sure how to explain. I guess your brain enters like a different mode. Yeah, resting bitch face is a problem. It's like, I think that my I'm super depressed face really comes across like resting bitch face, and it makes me feel like shitty that like there's probably been a lot of times where I've been like really depressed and sad, and like people around me think that I'm super pissed off, and I'm like, I'm not. I am depressed. I feel dead inside. I'm sorry that you're interpreting that as anger, but I'm just not having a good time right now, you know? Like, ugh. A new prime minister and then a new king after 70 years. 2 days later, I feel like the UK could get increasingly normal pretty quickly. I mean, yeah, it remains to be seen what is going to happen with this, you know, entire situation. I rarely put on makeup. So while we're just gib-gabbing about nothing in particular, what if I just made the GoFundMe and then just that was the announcement and I didn't talk about it on stream other than to say, I have a GoFundMe going. If you want to know what it's about, go read it. I don't want to talk about it though. Can we do a round of what has everyone done to take care of themselves? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. What have you all done in the recent past to take care of yourselves? And you can go with either one, like something you've done physically to take care of yourself. Like, I ate cereal before stream today. Normally I don't eat breakfast. So that was a thing that I did. And what is the thing that you've done to take care of yourself, like emotionally? And, I'm just going to say that like talking to a bunch of my friends at Renaissance Festival counts as taking care of myself emotionally. That's what I've done recently. I'm going to open up Streamlabs and use this as my mirror. I don't actually have a mirror with which right now to do makeup, like not a mobile one. I had one, but it is like partially broken. Not the mirror itself, but like it came off of the thing that it was on. Annoying. I told my deaf spouse about the facial stuff with Italian Sign Language. Very nice. I did nothing but play Zoo Tycoon yesterday. Did not speak to people, just Zoo Tycoon. Very restful. Ooh, that sounds good. Eating apples and banana and red bean pastry today for breakfast. Feels great to eat. I love red bean, like, mochi pastry things. Those are so good. I found a large water bottle at Goodwill that has 2-hour markers, and I'm going to try to drink more water. It's purple. Yes! I've been watching, we've been watching The Boys instead of talking to people who upset us. Yes! I have not started watching The Boys. Is it good? Is it worth watching? Is it going to upset me? I ate something before having a morning coffee to be healthier, and I am pushing myself to be social and open up to people despite feeling like I want to isolate. For real, Timerinia, that is a struggle. I am in it. I am in it with you. I'm like, I don't want to fucking talk to anybody. Although, to be fair to myself, also, like, I am expending a huge amount of social energy on my weekends as well. So, let's just acknowledge that I am, perhaps doing a little bit more than I normally would be doing anyway. So, not too much pressure on myself all week to perform. Okay, let's see how bad this is. The Boys will probably trigger me? Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't really want to watch it. Like, I've just been like, is it gonna be something that's gonna be good? This was my first week. I didn't work my second job during the week. Definitely feeling more restful headed into a full weekend. That's awesome. I'm excited for you. I'm glad that you're gonna have an opportunity to rest. See, the problem is that I have hooded eyes. So, like, I'm going to end up blending a bunch of this out anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's terrible. But you don't really see it. Like, so long as, like, you don't really see... Oh, well, I guess, I don't know. Just my eyelid, like, disappears into the folds. So that you can't really see much of the eyeshadow and stuff when I put eyeshadow on. I still haven't finished season 3, but not because it's bad. I got distracted by Zoo Tycoon. Imagine superheroes being asshole celebrities with all the scandals of real celebrities, but they're also overpowered. That's The Boys. One of the things that's fun but hard to recommend even though we like it. Found out a streamer I'm friends with lives in the same town as me. I visited them the other weekend and now we have plans tomorrow for brunch. That's exciting. Getting to disability leave. Dreadnought is a great book series about a trans superhero who fights against turf and misogynist supervillains. I feel like maybe my friend Silent has been talking about that to me a bit lately. Not totally sure. This is really difficult to do, like not facing it head on. Like, can I use the small viewfinder? It's kind of behind my monitor a little bit. What if I use the viewfinder? No, it's too tiny. I can't do it. Nope, don't work that way. Okay, I moved it a little bit closer so I could see it a little bit better. Let's try this. I'm not very good at this. Watch me fail. They have the cutest dog named Marbles. Hard to read as a trans person. Fair enough. I've been watching House of the Dragon repeatedly. That's a thing that I've been doing when I feel like shit. Like, not quite as much this week though. I've been really busy this week. I have a lot of like paperwork stuff to do. Lots of administrative stuff to do. So, man, I like, it's like I want to talk about the thing that's going on because it's been going on for a while and you'll know if you are on my Patreon what the thing is and the thing that's been going on for a while and why it's been going on for a while. But I feel like shit about it. So I'm like struggling between wanting to discuss and wanting to not cry on stream. That's another part of it. Like, oh, rather not cry on stream. What if I just stop trying to look at it and just do it? Oh. Okay, let's go back over here. Yeah, I know it's my choice about whether I want to talk about it. It's just a fucking bummer. And also, like, it's like, oh, the longer it's private, like, the better is how it feels also. Do I want to even try to do under the eyes? Or do I want to just do above? Oh, wow, there's a nice line over there. That's the great thing about smudging eyeliner, is that it comes off onto your upper lid immediately. Incredible. What's happening with the UK monarchy right now? Did they already have a plan for when the Queen dies? Doesn't she have like a son who is in line to be king? He's also like 70 years old or whatever. I think that's the idea, right? At least that's kind of, people keep talking about like, oh, there's going to be a coronation. Charles will be Charles the Third. That makes sense. Good stuff. I don't really keep up with that politics stuff across the narrow sea. Smudge it out. Come on, let's do it. Like, should I just try to lay it on thick? Probably. There has been a plan for when she would die for ages. Yeah, what did they call it? London Bridge? Like, London Bridge is falling down. Pretty funny. Personally, I wish Canada would no longer be attached to a monarch. Yeah, fair enough. What if I just did a whole bunch of thick, juicy eye makeup that I then smudged around a bunch? That sounds like fun. Early stream on Friday. What sorcery is this? Yeah, Max, I'm switching the Sunday thing over to Friday because I am busy on Sundays right now. So that's the general vibe, the general plan. And we're putting on thick eye makeup for no fucking reason in particular today because I feel bad. That's why. And I want to feel pretty. Whoa. And stab myself right in the eyeball with eyeliner. Oh, so pretty. Hope you're doing good today, Lux. Not a patron, but I enjoy your content. Just stumbled across it somehow and happy I did. Well, welcome, Jake, and thank you for the positive feedback. I appreciate it. Oh my god, my eyeball has got a little bit of eyeliner in it. And now that there's eyeliner around my eyeball, I have to be a little bit more careful about rubbing my eyes so that I don't rub shit directly into my eyeball. That's the struggle. One of the few women in power that was well known being lost is in general not a good sign. One of the only reasons I respected the queen is that she fought against a lot of stereotypes of women in power. I mean, I suppose that's fair enough. Glass ceiling or whatever. I still feel like, you know, fundamentally she still sucked pretty bad. Okay, that's perfect. We're just gonna let that blend out. Yeah, smoky eye. Smoky time, smoky eye. Something like that. Cool. Girl boss, women can do colonialism too. It's true. Women can do colonialism too. They updated the plan. It is called the London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. Yeah. I am not invested in women CEOs or women monarchs myself. But I respect if you want to fuck the queen. Not you specifically, Violet. Just people in general. I can't, like, I'm like, how the fuck am I going to do this inner corner of this eyeball at this angle? Here, let's try it this way. Just going to move where my little viewfinder is. Okay. Can this? Is this going to help me out at all? I'm not looking at it. I can't see it. Ah! I mean, that was okay. Just want to make it thick. Thick, 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 thick. Like the other side. And then we'll blend it out. Everything will be okay. We'll blend it out. Good stuff, okay? Now we're blend. More. More! Stab myself in the eye again. Eye makeup is hard, yo. Now we blend. 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 Yes, we use our fingers, because why not? Yes. Watch this trashy femboy who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing put on eye makeup and, like, basically smudge it all away. Based. I can't do makeup beyond simple eyeshadow for parties and chapstick. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'll put this shitty eyeliner on. This side doesn't look bad. Like, this side looks okay. This side looks bad. Not look good. No. Not look good. Need more, maybe? And then blend it out? Yes. I want to look a little corpse-ish today, you know? Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. This is starting to come together. I like looking like trash. I don't know if you know this. When I do my makeup, I'm like, wow, I kind of want to look haunted and bad. And so this is kind of doing it for me. TBH. Yeah. Okay. Hi, how are you, Gorge? Hey, Christy. How's it going? Trashy femboy hours. It's so true. Trying so hard not to go off on a rant because it's 10:30 and I don't need to ruin my day. I mean, that's like more or less how I feel right now. I'm like, it's early. I don't want to like ruin my entire day. Blend that out just a little bit more up there. Wipe that off in the corner there. I really want to go to Spirit Halloween. Like, just in general. Like, I'm just complaining a little bit about the fact that I want to go to Spirit Halloween. And I haven't gone yet. Okay, we're gonna darken that up. Down in here. Just darken that up a little bit and then blend more of it out. Okay. Okay, we're going somewhere with this. Okay. I think we're going somewhere with this. I'm girl moding for my sister's wedding tomorrow. Pray sacrifice a goat for me. No makeup though. I mean, yeah, I'm going in like girl mode at the Ren Fair right now because I'm like, it's too fucking hot. Maybe when it gets cooler, Jack Skellington in the best possible way. Yeah, so we'll start with this. Just kind of like, yeah, I mean, it's dark enough. That's dark enough for now, at least. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, hey, how are you? Our money gets reprinted whenever there's a new regent. When I was young, it was the queen. Now it's the king. Oh, wow. So is all of your money going to be redone? That sounds fucking annoying. I've been saying I have been taking the Irish opinion of the queen. That's fair enough. We would love to go to a Ren Fair someday. They're so much fun. I'm always working when I do my local Ren Fair. But, I mean, I enjoy that. Obviously, it's good to make a little bit of money. That's like the main reason why I'm like, it's acceptable to change which day I stream is so that I can, cause I'm making money out there, you know? We're gonna try to do this now. It's gonna be exciting to try to do this. I'm not gonna be able to talk for a minute. Renaissance fairs sound so neat. Yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna do this. I'm gonna try to go, like, I guess I'll do the inside first. Like, huh? Huh? It's okay. Fuck that up a little bit. Whoops. Oh, shit. I smeared it more. No. Ah. hot goth makeup. Need to try that sometime. I mean, I think it's fun. I've gone to a gothic fair before. It's really awesome. I've never gone to a gothic fair specifically. I need to wipe this off. You mentioned you used to be super emo goth in high school. Yeah, I was like emo-ish when I was in like younger high school. And then it was more general alternative weirdness for a bit. Is that still, yeah, it's still very much all over my face. Hold on. It's a hard knock life. Yeah, I don't know that there is like I don't know that I would say that there's a clear difference between goth and emo makeup. They're both pretty similar. I'm like trying not to smear off my lipstick entirely from my face, so I'm like, how close can I get to this line? Maybe it's just gonna look fucked up all day. Oh well. I got most of it. Okay, and then one last bit of corner over here. I feel like that's pretty good for having done it without a proper mirror. I'm gonna go ahead and call that good. Maybe I'll darken up the top up here a little bit more. But other than that, all that's missing is cat ears. What if I put on horns? Can I put on horns? Will you let me? What if I want to put on horns instead? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna blend this out just a little bit. Blend, blend, blend. Blend, blend, blend. Make it darker. Yes. Yes! I'm having fun. That's what it's about. It's about having fun. We need a Luxander site chat version of Mama Mauled. What does Mama Mauled look like? It's possible that EB's already done it, and I just am being really slow about getting some new emotes on the website. I don't know if EB's here and can confirm or deny. Okay, okay. It's the laser eyes imp screaming. Okay, okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check. EB sent me a message a while ago with a bunch of new emotes, and I just haven't gone in and, like, put them on the website. So, that's my bad. My bad. Okay, now I'm appropriately dead looking. I feel better about myself. I guess I could technically still do nail polish, but I think I'm okay for now. Oh, this one. Okay. It's this one. I like this one a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much like the look that I was going for today, I think. That's pretty good. I'm pretty excited about it. Mama Mauled. It's like Pog, but angrier. Like, ah. It is angry. Wow, I'm so glad that there's like 20 people who are here just like chilling. Just here to chill, hang out, do nothing in particular, nothing special. I'm not particularly worried about this line right here. If anything, I kind of wish that I could make it smokier, because I kind of do like a smoky black bottom lip paired with the top black lip. Like, that's looking a little more like how I want it to. smudged around a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Emo makeup is so special to me. I'm just like, wow, I actually do. Wow. You know what's one of the things that can happen to you sometimes is sometimes you fucking hate yourself. And I didn't realize that, like, oh, I like the way that I look when I wear makeup. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, hey, how are you? So I'm feeling okay now. I'm feeling a little bit better now. So, oh my gosh. I need to just rip the Band-Aid off. I don't need to go into detail. I just need to rip the Band-Aid off. Unless something dramatically changes, I am pretty soon going to move into my own place. I'm not psyched about it. But that's why I have to do a GoFundMe, because I will need to be able to afford a deposit at that place. So that's why I feel like shit. And I feel like I look cute though, and I feel like that is a way for me to process my emotions. Do you have roommates now? Well, Jake, what I have currently is a partner who I live with. So soon that will no longer be the case. The partner that I live with part, at least. Still not entirely sure about the whether we're going to be partners part or not. But we're at the very minimum not going to live together. So that's going to be a whole new deal for me that I've never done before. Because I'm hoping to live by myself and not get, like, a roommate. Because that sounds like a fucking nightmare, if I'm being totally honest. So the plan right now, try to get a place that I can move into on my own. We'll see how that goes. Because I am pretty low income. But, yeah. That's why the GoFundMe. So, yeah. Unless something dramatically changes, that's kind of the plan for in a couple of months, probably. Like, not immediately, but yeah. I was preparing an essay and the person who insulted me is a teenager. I'm a lot less angry and more bemused. You just don't argue with teenagers. It's just not like a good, productive way to spend your time arguing with teenagers. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Put that right back where it goes. Stay. Lock it in place. Stay there. Yeah, so, but I, like, it sucks because, like, in addition to, like, I need to save up money for that, like, I also still have, like, this medical shit that needs to be done, and, like, my car is making a weird noise, so I'm taking it to get looked at next month. So it's going to be, wow, like, it's just going to be really tough to function for a little while. So I am deeply appreciative of everybody's kind sharing the videos, donating. If you do a GoFundMe, I would donate or Venmo you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jake. I'm thinking that I probably just kind of have to, even though I don't really want to draw attention to the situation. Like, I kind of wish that I could just afford those things without having to ask. But the channel is still relatively small. The streams are still growing. And I think that it will be sustainable. You know, I can budget in such a way that what I make currently could hypothetically work. So, you know, at least there's that. I relate to Joyce so much. I am kind of a dysfunctional autistic trash baby too. Indeed. Yeah, and I'm gonna be okay, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna kill myself or anything drastic like that, you know. We are still friends. At the very minimum. It remains to be seen whether, like, legally we're gonna get separated, since that's since we are married. So, God, black lipstick on upper lip is so based. Yeah, I think it's good. It's quite a look. It's the Kim Possible. That's not why I did it. I didn't do it because of Kim Possible, but I did it because I saw someone do like a deer nose thing and then like a little bridge, and then it connected to an upper lip, and I was like, dang, the upper lip look. Super hot though. It's the Shigo. Yeah. I have not done the nose before, but I don't know. Would the nose look cute on me? I don't know. My nose is like crooked, and I don't usually want to draw attention to it. It's Shigo. Kim is too femme for my taste, as usually the best characters are the villains. True. Deer nose is #1 fave makeup trope for me, says Game Gang. I'm like also planning on showering later today, so I'm like, this is not going to stick around. I just wanted to have something to do on stream while we were talking. And now I don't have anything to talk about. Because I didn't actually have much of a plan for today. It's like I said before, it's like, it's going to be a little bit weird. We're going to have to figure out what to do with this Friday stream after we stream on Thursday nights. Like, this is why I don't stream every single day. I'm like, what would I talk about every single day? You got to let, like, the news, like, accumulate. Mood, I might play around with makeup for fun post-shower today. I guess I don't technically have to wash my face. I mainly was like, I wanted to wash my hair. Because we're going to have festival this weekend. So I was like, I'm going to get the oil out of my hair so that the dirt doesn't accumulate quite so much. But then I'm also going to shower again on Sunday. Reaction vids. Yeah, like, I guess we should do reaction content more often, because that definitely does fill somewhat of a void for content. But, like, what to react to, you know? We reacted last night to... I'm still so disappointed in that guy, DJ Mule. What a fucking disappointment of a human being. Yeah, but then, like, yeah, determining what we're gonna react to is always the question. Do you like this mug? It's as big as my fucking skull. This mug is, like, as big as my entire head. DJ Ghoul, more like, true. I'm disappointed in that entire crew. No more Red Planet for me. React to Kiwi Farms being shut down. We kind of already talked about that, like, Tuesday stream, I want to say. We looked through Keffel's Twitter and talked about it and, like, watched the interview. Yeah. I was on 2 different threads on Kiwi Farms. I was on the BreadTube thread, and I was on the Free Thought Blogs thread, because Free Thought Blogs is like a blog network where there's a lot of progressive people. And I think Sophie makes some nice videos sometimes, but her social takes are like, Yeah, I don't watch very many of her videos, honestly, because she's just not into the kind of media that I'm into. No, we're talking about Sophie from Mars. Or her YouTube channel is called Curio. But yeah, so Sophie from Mars is... like, I mean, I've watched some of her content about borderline personality disorder, and I thought that was pretty good stuff. And, like, the video that her partner did about abortion in media was good. She doesn't do Curio anymore. Okay, so yeah, but she also, like, she talks about, like, media that I don't watch, which is why I don't watch her shit anymore. Spooky Bed Hair says, I haven't seen you for quite a while. You could catch me up on what you've been doing the last 2 or 3 years. The last 2 or 3 years have sucked a lot, Spooky Bed Hair. Like, part of the reason why the last 2 or 3 years have sucked is that this situation now where I'm about to have to move out into my own place has been, like, kind of brewing for about that long. Which is not, like, a good way to live your personal life. and I tried to be an electrician, and then I found out that I have health issues, and like cumulatively all of my issues like make it hard for me to have a regular job anyway. So now I'm doing this full time, which is cool. I'm pretty happy with that, honestly. I'm excited about the streaming. I'm happy to be doing it. I like doing it, even if it's tough in its own way, you know, kind of thing. Like, maybe An Ignorant American's Guide to Royal Funerals by Ask a Mortician. I mean, that could be interesting, I guess. Have you seen the trailer for Wendell and Wild? Looks very up your alley if you like Halloween-y films. Maybe. I feel like there's a niche for trans Ren Fair discourse / reaction videos. I mean, there are a lot of trans and queer people at the Renaissance Festival. Like, Deegan and I were talking about it, and he was like, it's like a fundamentally queer place. And I was like, yeah, basically, like, it feels like queer and autistic in the way that like the reactions, the like interactions are just different. And like, it's the kind of place where you kind of are not fazed by seeing straight up just a cis man wearing like a costume Queen Elizabeth dress. Like, and I think that the part of the reason why I like the Renaissance Festival so much is that I grew up out there. I grew up doing it. And like, people come into that zone and it's like entering a different world. And I think people kind of don't know what the social conventions are. And so I get to dominate every social interaction I have. Like, especially because I'm usually doing sales. I'm usually selling something. Like, you know, I used to work for a guy who sold ocarinas. And I would like pitch like a sales pitch and like play the ocarina and stuff. So I get to just dominate all of the social interactions that I have. And I can just talk. I can just walk up to people and start talking to them. Like, if it kind of seems to me like these people are looking at their map and they're confused, like, I'll just walk up to people and be like, where do you need to go? Like, can I help you find something? And yeah, like, it's like other people have to conform to the social interaction, and instead of me having to constantly like mask and conform. I'm the normative one. Exactly. Yeah. I wish LARPing festivals were more common in general. Costume play is so much fun. A sci-fi equivalent of a Ren Fair would be so much fun. There is sci-fi shit at the Ren Fair. Like, you go, sometimes you find people in like Star Trek outfits. And it's also like just nerdy shit in general. Like, I mean, there are people dressed as a doctor. There's people doing Daenerys stuff. And then like there's people who wear their fursuit heads out there, which sounds fucking crazy to me. Yeah, no worries, spooky bed hair. Yeah, so I was streaming sporadically at some previous times, but I started streaming several times a week on a regular schedule, treating it like a full-time job, like just treating it like my actual job about 6 months ago, a little bit more than 6 months ago now. I'm actually coming up on 7 months now. So right now we're streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening at 6 p.m. Central Time, Central US time. And then normally I stream on Sundays at noon, but because I'm doing this Renaissance Festival thing, I'm doing it now on Fridays at noon instead. I love steampunk Ren Fair aesthetic. I like steampunk shit, but I liked steampunk before it blew up and became popular, so I have a very hipster kind of like I was into it before it was cool and you made it uncool kind of thing. I don't know. Double Trouble would love to be able to go to that shit. Yeah. My phone has made a noise. I have to make sure nothing important is happening. Okay. It's like sometimes people need to get a hold of me during stream, and I'm like, oh shit. Why did the hipster burn their tongue? They drank their coffee before it was cool. It's true. It's true. You got to be careful being a hipster. You'll burn yourself. I was the cool form of uncool before uncool became a thing. Just stealing some Rhett and Link lyrics. Don't worry about it. What happened with DJ Mule? I always liked Red Planet, but haven't watched in a while. I like that they gave substantive next steps. So I don't know what Red Planet is. All I know about DJ Mule is that he just made a video about Xander Hall, who is another streamer, relatively small streamer in this leftist politics space, who, like, Xander Hall has had a couple of scandals, which it has turned out have mostly been like people making up lies about him. And is the goth look because the queen died, or just because? Just because, Trout Dealer. I don't care about the queen dying. We memed about it last night. I just wanted something to do with the stream today. But so DJ Mule made this video that was like, Xander Hall is a lib and he's still influenced by his right-wing like phase. And the part that was really upsetting was that Xander Hall also was in an abusive relationship that he recently got out of. And this guy, like, DJ Mule, like, unilaterally took Lonnie's side and ignored like all of the evidence that Xander Hall brought forward that his girlfriend had been like stealing from him the entire time. So yeah, I just don't respect DJ Mule at all. As someone who cares about providing evidence and like having good reasons for believing in what you believe, like, no respect. Talking out of both sides of his mouth like a professional. I've been told I'm more of a scene kid, although I still don't get what that even means. That's a typical scene kid for you. Is like scene is like, I like this, I like the style of goth, but it's also neon. It's like neon emo. That's what I always thought of scene as, like neon emo. Anyway. Oh yeah, I really need like some, I need like a leather cord for these, because the situation as is with this plastic thing kind of sucks, but it'll do for now. It'll do for now. Okay. Horns. Hrons. Scene is emo, but for fans of hardcore music. We sleep too long. No. Okay, how am I going to do this with my hair? How did I do this before with my hair? Am I going to just do it like this? Get it under the hair? Nice horns. Thank you. I 3D printed them. Okay. That's something. Okay, we're making progress. I feel like I just like things regardless of if that makes me part of a group or outside of one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like trying to be specifically goth or emo. I just am wanting to dress in black and not give a shit about what people think about that. Okay, okay, so I guess we'll just leave it like this for now. Because I still haven't figured out how to wear my hair down and wear the horns at the same time. That's a mystery that I'm struggling with. I would laugh if you made them Homestuck colors. I never watched Homestuck. I don't know anything about Homestuck. Scene style is really nice. Trying to be part of a specific group is entirely just not relevant to what you can do or be. Or yeah, watched Homestuck, but that was the wrong word. I'm focused on how I'm on fixing my appearance, Baphomet. Don't make fun of me. Trying to like get my hair figured out here. I was the cool form of uncool before uncool became a thing. I didn't get into Homestuck either. It's like it's one of those things that people talk about a bunch, and I'm like, I don't know anything about this, and I kind of don't want to know anything about this. Okay. I'm very into Homestuck now. Okay. I feel like this is pretty good. Like, it's pretty alright. Maybe if I was, like, in an ideal world, I would, like, hide this underneath my hair. But for now, I'm just gonna call that good. Yeah, no, I like it. I'm so cute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at me. I am so adorable. Yes. Look at me. I'm so cute. Still want to do a Let's Play of Hive Swap Act 2 at some point for a stream. Hive Swap would probably be fun, even if you've never read Homestuck. Like, there are, like, games affiliated with them. Yeah, I'm not gonna fix the horns with Gorilla Glue. No. No, that's not the plan. That's not the look. Okay? Not the vibe. It's like, this cutie deserves some tips, okay? We gotta bring this cutie out more often. Demon glue? Oh, true. I bought a headband, and there is a version of this that doesn't have the holes. So I could just affix them to a headband, but I don't know. I kind of like... I like them on my head. Yeah. Friend sim is great and explains everything within the game. It's basically a platonic dating sim. Did we try? I think we tried at one point to play an ace dating simulator, and I just found it really irritating right at the beginning. I was like, wow, this is obnoxious and I don't want to deal with it. I wish platonic friend sims were more common. Visual novels are best when they aren't all about the sex. Have you tried Dating for Ghosts? I've not tried Dating for Ghosts. Yeah, the one with the prince. Do you all miss that one? Should we, like, I haven't played that one in a while. I was getting, my voice got really tired, so maybe I should, like, just not do the voices. Goodness gracious, I'm so heckin' adorable. Dating for Ghosts, I assume, is just a dating sim on the interwebs. Do we want to play Your Royal Gayness again? Would we need to start from the beginning in order for people to know what the fuck was going on? I feel like it's a simple enough game that we could stream it without it crashing the stream, but we could find out together. Speed Dating for Ghosts is the name of this game. For $7. Maybe I should add my Steam wish list to the links in the doobly-doo, because I'm like, that would be great. Like, I don't like, oh, you can send it to me? I mean, if you have a key, I would take it. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm so terrible about whether I want to play new games or not. I don't want you to send it to me and then be like, I don't actually want to play this game. Oh, it's a DRM-free game. Okay. Nice. Okay. But yeah, do we want to play Your Royal Gayness? I could boot Steam back up. Steam. Oh my god, Steam. That would give us something to do for like an hour. There we go. Uh-oh, there is a $50 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game. Why? Why is there a $50 fucking JoJo's Bizarre okay. Throwing stuff on the floor now. I see how it is. Ooh, I need to get water. Hail hydrate. Get some water. And then we'll play more Your Royal Gayness, which seems appropriate to do in honor of the Queen's passing. Fuck that bitch. How long has it been since I opened this game? Your Royal Gayness. Open the game. Okay, let's see if that works out the stream. We'll find out. Oh my god, we'll find out. Jojo is super huge. Like this dick. I had to do it to him. I had to do it to him. I couldn't help myself. I had to do it to him. Okay, let me go get some water. Hail hydrate. And then I'll be right back. Okay? Okay? Okay. You scream? He screams. Jojo is super huge. Dick's true. True. Hell yeah, like the stream. We're just fucking chilling and hanging out, but sure, go ahead and like the stream. Let's change the title of the stream, I guess. Nah, let's leave it. Let's leave it. Long live the Queen. Come in and you'll find out that we're playing this fucking game. Alright. I can't remember if there's any sound to this either. We'll find out when we get in. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh, we're ready. Let's just load into whatever the file was that I played with you all most recently, which was this one. Wow, was it seriously back in March? Oh, I guess that was my birthday stream. Because we did like a variety stream on my birthday. Why is it showing March 24th? I don't know. But we're just gonna load back in there and pretend like no time has passed whatsoever. We can keep talking about other stuff while we do this, by the way. Like, I'm not gonna be like, this is not like a full attention game. I'm not gonna be doing voice acting. That sounds like it would be a lot. Okay, let's just move past this. A letter has arrived. This is a letter from Caliban Withers. I'm an enchanter from in Obsidia. I've discovered a new way to cure blue pox, a horrifying disease that has plagued our people for centuries. One of the ingredients is a flower protected by Almarahajan law. I write to you to request permission to collect said flower so that it can then be used to make the cure. I don't really know why Mom made that flower protected in the first place. Permission granted. I can't just undermine my mother's decision. Withers has to figure it out on his own. For the diplomatic reasons, I think it's important to give them the flowers. No, this is a super serious game that requires our full attention. I know. We have to pay super full attention. Tiny horny Lux in the corner is super cute. Thank you, Neurotic. I feel super cute today. Oh, I was gonna do fucking, what is this called? I was gonna do mascara too. Do I need mascara? I mean, like, does it matter? Have to head out, but hope to catch another stream again in the future. Will Venmo too, but don't see a username if you had one. I don't really use Venmo. I mean, I have one for personal reasons, but I normally just use PayPal to accept donations. So Apologies if you don't have a PayPal. Still appreciate the sentiment and hope that you come hang out again soon. Yeah, is eyeliner like a thing? Or not eyeliner, is, does mascara like actually enhance anything? I guess maybe, like, I can try it. I bought this fairly recently, so it's like not shitty. Whoa. Cat is still screaming from across the apartment. So... Whoop, I accidentally got my nose. No! No! Get it out of the air. No! I'm not trying to contour my nose here. Gosh. There. Okay, I fixed it. Gotta get the stuff off of the tip of the thing before you start putting it in your face. Okay. It's also funny to me that the website blocks the word horny. Mitternacht. He's like screeching at me. Okay. Look at that. Look at how cute and femme. Ah, I got my nose again. Look at how femme. And disaster. There we go. And then one more eyeball. And then we'll go back to the game. There's so many constituent elements to this. I'm like doing this without a mirror for the most part too. I'm just gonna keep getting my nose repeatedly. Jade of Awesome says, random question for anybody. I googled it, but it's not coming up. Is non-binary an umbrella term? I was looking up what it means to be a demi-boy, and it seemed to fall under NB in my brain, and I don't know if that's conducive to that identity. Help. I do think some people, on occasion, say, like, I'm non-binary, and they mean that, like, the word that they use for their gender identity quintessentially is non-binary. However, I think most of the time, when people say that they're non-binary, what they are saying is, I have some specific gender label, but I don't want to get into it right now. So they just say, like, I'm non-binary. As, like, a way of saying, like, yes, it's not incorrect to say that I am non-binary, even if it's not specific enough. So that's my experience. And I don't use the term non-binary to mean, like, that is my actual gender. I use non-binary to mean, like, my gender falls within this broad category of non-man, non-woman. Which is all non-binary really means. It means, like, non-man, non-woman. Or not exclusively man and not exclusively woman might be a better way to think of it. Okay, let me clean my nose off one more time. No. It's like hard to tell that I put on mascara because my eyelashes are so sparse. My right eye looks pretty even if you can't see it at all on my left eye. That's fine. Okay. Now let's go back to playing the game. Okay. It's from Auntie. I had already sent my latest letter when I got word you had taken the throne. Congratulations, my dear. I know it's only temporary, but I'm sure it's good practice for what's to come. I hope your staff are treating you with due respect. They're keeping you well fed, I hope. A ruler needs to be strong and healthy, especially if that ruler is my darling nephew. If you haven't got a reliable taster, secure one post-haste. One can never be too careful, especially after what happened to Uncle Praytap. An alarming incident indeed. I hear they still haven't been able to scrub the various fluids off the walls. Stay safe, darling. That's horrendous. Okay. Now I gotta solve some problems! Time to hold some audiences. Ooh, do you all remember Spymaster Seraph? So, weird news. The man responsible for the library fire tried to summon a demon because he believes all of Al Mirahaj nobility is run by reptiles. He even called Barry a lizard. You called my wizard guy a lizard? You called my mage a lizard? Listen, Barry is a good man and not a lizard. That's ridiculous. Thank you. Indeed, Barry couldn't be more human if he tried. He did, however, say that he believed you to be, as he put it, the one true man in the castle. He even said he'd teach you some of his summoning tricks, though I smacked him across the face at the blasphemy. Oh dear. Put him into an asylum then? The nobles should like that. Summoning tricks? That actually sounds kind of cool. I could use some more points for the nobility, because I only have 19, so let's do that. As you command, your grace, and I'll make sure to keep any chalk or candles away from him. Thank you. Hey, boss, have a minute? Okay, now this is Barry. Do you remember Barry? Clearly not a lizard. Are you kidding me? Calling my wizard a lizard? I would feel so proud if someone called me the one true woman of the castle. Okay, what is it, Barry? As you know, we've been quite busy these past few weeks. It's my royal duty to meet the kingdom's increasing demand for potions. But I have missed my annual voyage to the far nation of Laceratolios to purchase my special skincare products. I'm sure you can find something nearby that you could substitute. You don't understand. I have a very specific skin condition. What, like psoriasis? I beg your pardon? Psoriasis? What are you saying? Psoriasis. You'll have to excuse me, boss. I can't understand what you're saying with your lisp. Whoa, shit, wrong one. I don't have a... okay, psoriasis. It's a skin condition that actually exists, you see. In any case, could I trouble you to send someone in my place? I can have one of my envoys pick it up or go and get it yourself. We've got enough potions for now. I guess that means he won't be able to make potions for me in my end of day menu. I guess I'll just have an envoy pick it up. Okay, thanks. Lisp is a bitch. Took me years to reduce my lisp problems as a kid. That's it for today. No more audiences. I'm done. Wow, what a short day. Oh, the laws are taking effect. Okay, so now... okay, I'm gonna try to make this part quick, because this part fucking is kind of annoying. Okay, so I made the nobility happy. And that means that I have points that I can spend now. These things are more expensive. The equality stuff is more expensive. I know you kind of can't see this one behind chat, but this one is about finances. This reminds me of Sort the Court, but more stats. Yeah. I think these little kind of cute games are pretty cute and interesting. If you're liking the stream, go ahead and hit like on the stream, by the way. I've not really asked you to do that very much today, because it's a chill stream that I'm not like it's a low-press jam sesh. But free education for children, that's gonna make increased happiness and less money. Paid army service. Pay your army to make them more efficient. Well, maybe I'll just wait on this for today and get new law tomorrow. Dungeon. Oh yeah, I can put people in here. I forgot about that. Let's see. Can we make this kingdom happier? Aeroth. No, not right now. Okay, gather army, gather wealth. Gather wealth for me, lady. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, now we're done. My liege, a representative of Aeroth has arrived with news of a distressing matter. Show them in. Lord Oakstrong of Aeroth. Oh, they're an elf. They're elves. Look at them. I think maybe we've already covered this before, but they're elves. Your Majesty, my apologies for not announcing my arrival, but I imagine you're elated to merely be in my presence. I'm just as charmed as I usually am when I get to meet you, Lord Oakstrong. Sadly, I come bearing less than happy news. Silver Willow has sent me on behalf of Aeroth to ask you if you may help us with a diplomatic scenario. Does he want to play a prank on Queen Broomhilda again? No, they want to go to war against her. What? We don't want to go to war. That would be bad. Let me explain. The forests of Aeroth are ancient and sacred to our people. We would wish that no harm befall them. However, in her desire to create an ever larger navy of boats crafted from wood, Broomhilda seems to have ordered some logging in some of our forests. Silverwillow is insistent that this is an act of war, but I have more composure than they do, and I assured them that this was only a mistake on Broomhilda's part. Can you back me up and tell Silverwillow that, if we merely communicate with her, we may be able to avoid war? Broomhilda is familiar with your sacred forests, she knows what she's doing, and tell Silverwillow that they're right to fight back. Or it's definitely a mistake, and Silverwillow is making a mistake to insinuate war from it. Tell them as much. I don't actually know if this... Like, I don't remember what happens here. Do you all have an opinion about this? Yeah, Onceler moment. True. Foxgloved in the YouTube chat says, I saw someone who was the lizard lady and maid girlfriend from Doctor Who at a Ren Fair. That's exciting. Defend the trees, war. Alright, we've all decided that we want war. That's all I needed was 2 people. I understand, Your Grace. Well, cool. We made a decision. The elf has mad resting bitch face. Whichever one gets us to the smooching faster. Fair enough. I hate to bother you with this again, boss, but there's been a small complication. Word got out about our arrangement yesterday. The trade union is unhappy that you would fund the voyage because of the high tariffs on cosmetics. Hawks in chat. What do you propose we do? I'm sure this will blow over. Okay, then we'll lower the tariff. Just fucking lower the tariff. I shall return to my duties at once. Thank you, Barry. My liege, I've just received word of a massive forest fire in Aeroth. Elian Silverwillow themselves has sent a request to all the 4 kingdoms for immediate aid. Send funds to aid them. We cannot spare manpower right now. Send some of Barry's wizards to put out the fire. We cannot spare any funds at the moment. Have Obsidia or Nupiver, the Viking place, responded? I don't have a lot of money right now. I guess we can send army. We can spare some manpower. Oh, shit. Oh, that ended up just being money. I didn't realize that was going to be money. Oh, well. Tariffs shake my head, I know. That's it for today. No more audiences. Okay, I need more money. That definitely. The door suddenly slams open. Oh no, it's a princess. A princess is here to propose to you. Good luck. Okay, I don't know anything about this person. My name may or may not be called Malin, and I may or may not be from Aeroth. I am here to either marry you or find the hidden treasure under your palace. I can't marry you. I gotta come up with something quick. Okay. Oh, I guess it's possible I misclicked. Yeah. Okay, so help me out with this one. Because we're gonna select like 3 things and make a statement here. The planets have aligned today and I must transcend to become a higher being. I'm going to become a monk. The sauna is on and I wouldn't want to waste firewood. I feel like I like the idea of the first one. The planets have aligned today. But that's just me. Sauna? The sauna is on and I wouldn't want to waste firewood. That's really sus, though. That's gonna make... Look at... I know that you can't really see it, but behind my head... Do you see this right here? This, like, eyeball right here? This is the sus meter. This is like, how suspicious are people that I am gay? So... The third is the funniest. Alright, we'll do sauna. I lost all my underwear. I have a very embarrassing disease on my wee-wee. Or I was stung by a radioactive scorpion and I can't have a love interest. So the whole... Yeah, so right now being gay is not legal. We have to spend points to make being gay legal in this society right now. It's a secret that we're gay. Wee-wee, we're picking wee-wee. And the last one. So I need to burn all my clothes. So I need to change my identity. Or so I should start cleaning right away. What if I just take a selfie while we're streaming right now? Like, because I'm just unbearable right now. Unbearable. Okay. Just like IRL, how we have to burn spoons to make LGBTQI people legal. Yeah, exactly. Line go up is always good. Be as sus as possible. Cleaning. I should start cleaning right away. The sauna is on and I wouldn't want to waste firewood and I have a very embarrassing disease in my wee-wee, so I should start cleaning right away. I may have negative feelings about this. I bid thee farewell. Oh well, that's too bad. Goodbye now, it was nice seeing you so long. Oh, the sus meter came down a little bit. That's good. I have to go now. Greet your parents for me, won't you? Of course, my lady. Yeah, this game is weird. There is gonna be a point where we can start dating a boy. Okay, Berry brewed a potion. Seraph gave me some noble points. Okay. I want you to spy on someone. I would like you to spy on a prince for me, please. So... there's like a vampire people, and there's like Viking people, and there's like elf people. So which kind of boy do we want to date? Spying for love. True. We have vampires, we have Vikings, and we have elves. Everyone seems to be on the vamps. Baphomet wants a Viking boy. Everyone else seems to want that suck. I think the vote's going toward vampires. Alright. Oh, they're both called James. Which one do you want to... So this is the part where we figure out if they're gay. Like, we're gonna send Seraph to spy on them and find out if they're gay. Which one do you think? The blonde or the blue hair? Yeah, James 1 or James 2. Why are they both called James? The one on the right is gay? Blue hair and pronouns? Alright. Got your back, G. Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. What potions do you have the ability to brew? Chemical X. Special concoction. Oh, I already made Chemical X. What does it do? Use this to gain an extra day. The beard. Oh yeah, this like turns down the sus meter a little bit. Maybe I'll have you brew this potion. What if I use Chemical X? I'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, that makes the Powerpuff Girls. And now, I could decriminalize homosexuality right now. Homosexuality is legalized and is no longer considered an illness. I could do that right now. Should we do that right now? I guess we can go ahead and do that right now. Woo. Yeah. Seraph, have you seen Magda? I can't find her anywhere. I just saw her about to leave the palace. What's up, G? She said she was going to show me some fencing moves today. I was really excited about it. That's unlike her to bail on something like that. If you're quick, you might still be able to catch her before she leaves. Thank you. Top G, exactly. Ah, there she is, Drake Master. Prince, what is the matter? You look out of breath. That's because I ran all the way through the palace to find you. Are you able to wait, my liege? But you were going to give me fencing lessons today, weren't you? Damn it, I forgot about that. My liege, my most sincere apologies, but there's been an emergency I must attend to. My son was playing along the palace walls when he tripped and fell. They tell me he has a broken leg. Oh no! Wait, you have a son? 2. Their names are Michelle and Taki. Here I have a picture of them. Rummaging through her pockets, she pulls a miniature painting on a scrap of thick paper. Michelle is on the left and Taki is on the right. Broken bones are not good in a medieval time. Which was hurt? Michelle, he's far more rambunctious than his brother, always getting into trouble like this. I never knew you had any children. Why did you never tell me? I prefer to keep my personal and professional lives apart if possible, but had you ever asked, I would have told you. Well, I might have to do just that more often. I hope your son's okay. As do I, which is why I must beg your leave to see him. Oh yeah, of course, fencing can wait. Go make sure your son's alright. Time to go to sleep now. That's a very busy day for me. Another letter. Oh, here's an update from Omar. My parents are talking about setting me up with Talitha from prep school. Can you believe it? What a deal. Okay, maybe you can. I know she used to be like a bit weird with her nose always buried in those books. Barely ever even said a word to me at school, but turns out she grew into a real beauty. She's a bit on the thin side, but oh man, the curves she does have. Wow. Are you jealous? Well, of course you aren't. You've got all the richest and hottest babes from all over Terra Iris lining up at your doorstep. But for a lowly noble like me, Talitha's a great match. I'm curious, have you decided who you're gonna marry yet? Of course, it must be hard with all those lovely ladies to choose from. Let me in on the latest gossip. Omar. Okay, yeah, I know that we don't have any money. I know we don't have any money, thank you. Hey boss, it's me again. I hope this is good news. It is. It's also bad news. The good news is that the trade union is very happy with your generosity and has already started selling makeup and skin products from other nations to our merchants. The bad news is that some products are being sold so cheap, small businesses are losing customers. The owners of a farm that I used to buy mandrake root and eye of newt have already asked me to see if you would reconsider this decision. If they can't compete, that's their problem. This will bring more trade to our kingdom, versus those traders knew this would happen. We have to bring back the tariff right away. I want more money. Your Grace, a letter from Aeroth. Thanking me for the forest fire relief money? Well, sort of. More like wishing we had sent something that wasn't so useless at the moment. I must have misclicked. I didn't mean to send money. Okay, forget them. I try to help and this is the thanks I receive. I suppose they're right. I'll make a public apology. I guess I'll just make the apology. Oh wait, why did my nobles not like that? Oh well. It was the right thing to do and I don't care what they think. I just want Seraph to tell me about the boys. I feel weird the potion's taking effect. What's this smell? It's familiar, like a feeling I've had for a long time. I smell gay. I don't know how that's possible, but this is the smell of gayness. Oh no. The sus meter went up a little bit. I love the slide whistle attached to it. Okay, one more day, and then Seraph will come back with news about the boy. And until then, I don't have the ability to do anything. Alright, go. Another letter. A grateful citizen. I was overjoyed to hear that you have taken steps to make life better for those of us who love a little differently. I'll be able to live together with the love of my life, my boyfriend Nadir. We've been partners for 32 years now, but we've had to live separately and meet in secret. Our anniversary was actually just a few days ago, and there couldn't have been a more perfect... This is fake! Stop trying to cry! And there couldn't have been a more perfect present than the one you gave us. Oh my god. Oh, the world is a terrible place. Anyway. The nobles are whispering bad things about you. I know! We've heard disturbing news of a giant wolf eating grandmothers in the northern woods. Oh, God. Grandmothers? Why only grandmothers? I haven't the foggiest idea, my liege. Regardless, should we investigate? Yeah, find out where the wolf is hiding. My liege, the Nuppish National Scarab Racing Team has made an unexpected appearance at our gates. What the fuck? They request indefinite asylum. After losing all 15 games this season, the Nuppish government has banished them after their final upset. I have room in my stables if you wish to house them on such short notice. Queen Broomhilda has a fierce temper, but I don't think her anger will last. Let's house them overnight and contact Nup to see what to do with them. House them, but demand their Scarab racing gear as payment. I'd rather not get on Nup's bad side. Yeah, just do the... Contact them to see what to do with them. Can you fuck the werewolf, though? It's not a werewolf, it's just a wolf. That's it for today. No more audiences. Okay. I want to know about the boys. Prince reports. There was a huge scandal when James got a mysterious rash all over his face after eating fish dishes. I hear he really freaked out, but the staff managed to calm him down by talking about pets. His maids say he doesn't care about his appearance at all, so the butler had to choose his wardrobe. How vulgar. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that I think I think based on that description, he's probably not the gay one. Because it is a little bit stereotypical where it's like, he doesn't care about his appearance at all. So we could continue spying on him, or we could pick a different boy. Do we want to continue spying and find out if there is some indication that he's gay, or do we want to pick a different boy? It's Edward Elric then. My impression is he's an egg. Spy on the other one. Any further opinions? What is happening? Why are you making noise? Spy on the other one. James is just boy moding. Okay, let's see if we can spy on this James. Okay. And then I want you to... I need more money. Give me money, please. And... Oh, I need to start improving relations. That's another thing I should do. Brew this potion of manliness. And use this potion of manliness. Okay. A letter from the Dark Enchanter Astrafel. It has come to my attention that one of my people has weaved heavy unrest in one of your villages close to our borders. It would seem that they allowed their bloodlust to rule them. On behalf of all Obsidians, I, Astrafel the Dark Enchanter, give you my deepest apologies. It is not my intention to allow any of my people to cause such sorrow outside of our borders. I will pay for all of the damages and for all funeral arrangements. The relatives of these villagers will live in riches for the rest of their lives. My deepest sympathies, Astrafel the Dark Enchanter. At least they're not trying to hide it. I will let Astrafel deal with this. Yeah, I'm gonna just let you deal with that. That's fine. What's up, Paul Heck? Auntie Neelam again. I was out trying to find a nice present for Kunal to celebrate his success in the latest exams. He got full marks for his essay on the history of selective dragon breeding. What a bright young boy, just like you when you were younger. In any case, I found this beautiful purple fabric and I thought of you. I remember how you liked the color when you were young. How fitting for a prince. I hope you haven't changed your preferences because I went ahead and bought it. I wasn't sure how tall you are these days, so I got a good amount just in case. I'll have it delivered to your palace. Let's say it's to celebrate your time on the throne. New outfit. No, shut up, Drake Master. Leave me alone, okay? My liege, we have investigated the woods and found the wolf's den. Did you find the grandmothers? I think it best I don't answer that question, Prince. What should we do next? Lure it out and kill it. The grandmothers must be avenged. Lure it out and capture it. Such a ferocious beast would be a great asset to the kingdom. Or, let it be. It's just a wolf. We don't have the resources to deal with this. Why don't we... Do you want to catch it or kill it? Is this gonna cost too much money? I don't know. Oh man. Pet wolf? We want to capture it? That's good enough for me. Too late, Kimber. Your predictions were well-founded, my liege. Broomhilda has cooled off overnight, and she thanks you for showing her citizens hospitality. The team paid handsomely for their quartering as well. Good, we got some money. Want versus need, true. Okay. The door suddenly slams open. Oh no, a princess! Okay. Her name is Lyra, and she hails from Aeroth. She's the vampire princess. You're going to marry me. Oh, I can't marry you because I'm seeking revenge against my brother who murdered my clan. My roommate Megan the All-Seeing Eye said no. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I'm gonna do diarrhea. All the maids got eaten by dragons. I have to talk to a man about a horse, or I think I was bitten by a zombie. Bitten by a zombie. So I need to go to the lake after sundown, so I better start a fire. So I have to go and see what Megan the All-Seeing Eye is up to. Let's do it. I have a bad case of diarrhea and I think I was bitten by a zombie, so I have to go and see what Megan the All-Seeing Eye is up to. Okay, it has been decided. I will not marry you. Oh well, that's too bad. Goodbye now. Nice seeing you. So long. And the sus meter is back down. Alright. Yeah, safe. I want a boyfriend! I took a potion that's supposed to reduce the sus meter. Okay, the aura of heterosexuality. The sus meter went down. Okay, I don't think there's a lot that I can do today. Because the nobles are still pissed at me. That's okay. I think I finally have time to read that book Seraph gave me. Except I can't find it. Crap. Seraph gave it to me in confidence to help me with my confidence and with my special likes. I should look under the bed. Maybe it's behind the bookcase. Under the pillows, maybe? Under the bed. Yes! I found it. Boy, am I glad it wasn't far. I think it's a romance novel. Like, it's a porn novel. If straight people take the het potion, does it loop back around and make them gay? That's a good question. Okay, it's the weekend. I can do some activities to grow as a ruler. Play the saxophone. My talent and charisma are getting stronger. And it's another weekend. Let's climb a tower. Nerve and talent getting stronger. Okay, yeah, let's save. Yes. Okay. I just want to go on a date with a boy. Auntie Neelam. I don't... Okay, so, the thing is that this is a relevant, like, side quest. Side plot. I'd like your opinion on something. Your studies went remarkably well, and I'd like Kunal to follow in your footsteps. Well, the thing is, I think my sweet Kunal may have found himself a little lady friend. I saw him writing a letter, looking love-struck, and he signed it off with a heart. I'm sure you had a fan or two during your studies. Forgive me for being so blunt, but I have to ask, were they a distraction to you? Did you find the willpower to resist their feminine charms and focus on your studies? I'm wondering if I should trust Kunal to keep up with his studies, or if I should step in. I know. We successfully captured the giant wolf. Can I see it? I want to see it. In a bit, certainly. However, first it must be decided what to do with the beast. I've always wanted a wolf for a pet, or put it in the big cage we have downstairs and train it for our armies. Do we want a pet wolf? Or do we want to train it for the army? We have plenty of army points right now. Army! Anansi, this game is called Your Royal Gayness. It's just like a little, like, kingdom simulator game thing where you make decisions and, like, keep the nobles happy and keep your taxes high enough and stuff. Like, and also you're gay and don't want anyone to find out. Alright, we're gonna train for the army. I have tamed far worse. Cool. Your Grace, the royal treasury has been broken into. The kingdom's jewels have been stolen. All of them. Well, no, not all of them. Nor a majority even, but still a substantial quantity of expensive gems. Find out how they got in. I won't stand for such an egregious lapse in security. Contact the captain of the guard and have him find those gems now. If it's not many, then don't worry about it. We have more important fish to fry. No, that was... I need that money. Find the captain of the guard. Go find those gems. Thank you. I'm surprised you're even letting him keep his job after this. Regardless, I'll get him on the case immediately. We'll find those gems. Don't you worry. Okay. Brewing a potion. Doing stuff. Prince report! Okay. At the party last night, James was just finishing his fish dishes when he suddenly got in a fiery debate about music. He was engaged to a noblewoman. When the engagement fell through, he seemed down for a while. In the past few months, he's often been seen with a handsome young man and seemed happier, but it seems like they're no longer together. Okay, so we could continue spying, or we could just hit like and see if he wants to date us. Or hit no. But this seems to me like this one might be the gay one. Do we want to waste another 2 days continuing to spy, or do we want to just try to go on a date with this person? Any opinions? Smooch? Do we want to just move straight into the smooch? Alright. An invitation to the upcoming ball has been sent. Ooh. Okay, gather loyalty, please, for the love of fucking Christ. Gather some money for me, please. And you can improve relations. Okay. Your Grace, there's an unidentified object flying around the city. The dragons are terrified of it. So am I. Oh, but you haven't even seen it. Well, if the dragons are scared of it, then so am I. If you'll accompany me to the balcony, you can take a look for yourself. Drakemaster and I make our way out to the balcony. A crowd has gathered in a nearby square and shouts and points at something in the sky. But when I look, there just seems to be a scrap of cloth floating in the wind. Magda, I think your dragons and everyone else is confused. Just wait, Your Grace. I give these people a few moments of my time. The wind merely whips the piece of cloth around. If you'll forgive me, Magda, I have some more important matters to attend to. Ah! The piece of cloth suddenly whips around and looks directly at me, even though it has no eyes. It has little tassels on the corners, and suddenly the cloth comes rushing against the wind toward me and Magda. The crowd gasps, and she immediately jumps in front of me to protect me. The carpet merely lands on the balcony and bows to me. Hello? You look like a carpet. The carpet manages a deeper bow, and the crowd gasps. It seems the prince has tamed the creature. Let's bring it inside, Your Grace. I don't know if I remember this happening. Magda and I walk alongside the carpet as it flies inside with us. How can I help you, Mr. Carpet? Carpet making sad face. A whole new world. True. Oh, is that not your name? Big Sad. Is it Sir Carpet? Even worse. Oh, it's a Mrs. Carpet? It's a lady carpet? If you wouldn't mind my interjection, Your Grace, that carpet may not prefer to be called Sir. Oh, my apologies, Miss Carpet. Now it's happier. What brings you to our palace today? A crying face. What does... A sudden ruckus interrupts my thoughts. The doors to the hall are thrown open and two of my fellow nobles run in. My carpet! My carpet! Sorry, Your Grace, I tried to stop them. This is why we don't have you on security, Barry. Don't worry about it, Magda. Now, what do you two have to do with this carpet? She may speak first. I am the more honorable sort, after all. Humph. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I'm afraid I let my flying carpet get away from me. Nonsense! I let my magic carpet get away from me first. Can either of you prove that this was your carpet? See ya, Violet. Have fun. Of course I can. It's mine because I say so, and I'm the head of the noble council. You should believe me because it's mine. Do either of you have any hard evidence? I mean, I guess not. I don't suppose so. Miss Carpet, who do you belong to? It doesn't know how to respond to that, apparently. This is quite the conundrum, isn't it? Give me some time to sleep on it. Highness, carpets aren't for sleeping. Oh, yes, thanks for reminding me of that, Barry. The carpet may have a spot in my royal chambers. On the floor? It could be a sorcerer's trick, Your Grace. I insist, let me keep an eye on it. Yeah, I'm gonna let her keep an eye on it. The carpet is angry. What's going on with my carpet? We haven't proven it's yours. It could also belong to... Sorry for interrupting, but it's definitely mine. Cut her in half, true. If neither of you has any proof, and Miss Carpet doesn't know... There is a very old-fashioned way of solving this, Your Grace. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do King Solomon. Since you both claim ownership over this magic carpet, we only have one option. We will slice it in two, and then you both can own it. How does that sound? The man says, yeah, alright. And the woman says, sure, why not? Was that how it was supposed to go, Magda? Not really, but I have more important things to attend to. With a quick motion, Magda pulls out her sword and slices the carpet in two. The two pieces fall limp. After a moment, the two pieces shudder again. One half of the carpet makes a swirl in the air in a joyous dance and rushes toward the head of the noble council, and the other dances on its tassels and flies up and embraces the noblewoman. They're both happy now. I don't know why that happened. It has come to our attention that a citizen of Eroth has fallen deathly ill and has been committed to one of your hospitals. We wish to move him to his family to spend the rest of his life with the people he loves. Because of his condition, we require aid from the court wizard Barry. We require your permission for your court wizard's aid, Prince Amir. Healer of Aroth. Tell Barry to help. Yeah, go help. Welcome back, Sisukara. You must be a very kind soul to have decriminalized the gays, but I do worry for them. These poor sick people will be left with no support. At least in the prisons, someone kept an eye on them. I would like to suggest funding asylums to treat the gays. It's irresponsible to leave them unattended. A worried citizen. My liege, remember that giant wolf we have in the basement? How goes its training? About that, he refuses to eat and is becoming malnourished. I have a feeling that Al-Marahij's climate is far too warm for him. Then build it a bigger cage in the woods where it's not so hot. He'll have to eat eventually, just wait it out. I'll give him a different, place to live. Hey boss, say what's up. What's up? I'm so glad you asked. There seems to be a magical portal inside a small well near the edge of the city. It's very mysterious and weird. Should we do something about it? Find a way to close it. It sounds dangerous. Find out where it leads. Find out where it leads. You're mysterious and weird, Barry, but we keep you around. Don't worry about it. That's such a sassy response. I'm gonna go with that one. Ouch, boss. I just want to do one more week. Oh no, a princess. Oh god. Let's try to get out of this situation again. Yes, this one's a Viking, I think. Yes, my name is Hilda, and I hail from Nippervajarripperfell. You're going to marry me. No, I don't want to marry you. I'm seeking revenge against my brother who murdered my clan. The planets have aligned today, and I must transcend to become a higher being. I am a lone soul searching for a perfect hot dog. That is exactly what I'm doing. The moon told me not to. I'm having a bad hair day. I have to talk to a man about a horse. I need to call the pest control. I need to burn all my clothes, so I don't think I should touch you. I'm a lone soul searching for a perfect hot dog, and I have to talk to a man about a horse, so I don't think I should touch you. I'll have to think about it. Oh, the sus meter just went up a little bit. The sus meter went up a lot. Come on. Castle's quiet again. Okay. There's not much I can do right now. I need my uniqueness to go up. Do I have a different outfit to look through? Oh, hey, look at that. There's a blue outfit. That's cute. Drake Master, is this a good time? Of course, my liege, why wouldn't it be? Well, I was thinking back to the day your son broke his leg. Ah, yes, there are some instances in which I am unavailable. Magda, that's a really strange way to say I'm a mother. Yes, I suppose you're right. How is he doing, by the way, your son Michel? He's doing fine. You know how kids are. They recover quicker than you can blink. I actually don't know how kids are, but I nod my head anyway. He said he was on top of the walls because he was patrolling the city, like his mother, the soldier. Next thing you know, he'll be asking me for a sword and asking me to train him, and... Actually, that's what I was gonna ask. About those fencing lessons. Of all the damned things, why couldn't he just be content as a baker like his father, or take up art like Taki? Why a soldier? Magda? I'm sorry, I'm alright. The garden is quiet for a moment, a silence marred only by the distant chirping of birds and the quiet rustle of leaves in the wind. My liege, did your mother ever tell you how I became Drake Master? My mother? No, why? Was it her who brought you here? I brought myself to Al-Marahij, but it was Her Majesty who hired me. Where I grew up out in the country, I was known as something of a wild child. I lived alone with my mother, but was rarely at home. Most of the days, I would be out in the prairies or the forests. I've always had a skill in taming wild beasts, even from a young age. When I was 16, I took advantage of that skill. A bandit lord and his outlaws came to ransack our village, and in exchange for peace, I joined his crew and taught them all I knew about beast mastering. For the 8 years following, I rode with them, and we were a terror across much of Al-Marahij, and even into Obsidia and the southern wastes at times. It wasn't until he was foolish enough to assault a Marahijan convoy that I came into the service of the throne, and it was only because your mother the queen was in the convoy that I'm not rotting in a dungeon right now. You attacked my mother and now you're working for her? What can I say? She saw my ability and decided it was better put use for the throne. If this story has made you question my loyalty, however, fear not. My life was horrid working for that bandit lord, and I would spit on his grave if I knew where it was. Coming into the service of your parents was the best thing that ever happened to me. It gave me new purpose and direction in my life, and it let me see my mother's face once again before she ultimately faded from this world. But should my son take the path of the blade as well, I fear he may not be given the lucky break that I was. I see. Don't worry, Magda, I don't see you any different because of this. Well, maybe a bit more badass, but that's a good thing. I don't believe I've ever heard you use that word before. You really are growing up, aren't you? Slowly but surely, Drake Master. There's a little bit of plot, you know? A little bit of character development. Oh, she's talking about her kid again. Forgive me for the gossip, but I took your advice and let Kunal take responsibility of his own studies. It's been a great success. Kunal seems much happier than before, and his grades haven't dropped. On the contrary, he seems to have even more energy to take on the challenges of school life in Gloomington Academy. He still writes love letters every now and then, but it doesn't seem to be distracting him from his studies at all. I thank you with all of my heart. It makes a mother overjoyed to see their children thrive. My liege, I have word of the wolf, old Growly. Did you build him his cage in the woods? We did, but the wolf still seems terribly unhappy. It just lays on the ground and whines. At this rate, we fear it will starve itself to death. Find it a good grandmother-free forest and set it free, or I guess killing it would be a mercy at this point. I kind of want to set it free. It made the people unhappy a little bit, but... I'll miss you, old Growly. The dragon stables are infested with bats. They seem to have showed up overnight, nobody's sure why. Terrible timing, too, as Al-Marahij's bat exterminator specialist retired just last week, and the dragons need to rest for the upcoming dragon dance parade. Send the royal guards to rough him up until he agrees. It's not his choice whether he works or not. Offer him triple the usual rate, and a voucher for a free week at the spa. Hire a traditional exterminator. How hard can it be to get rid of some bats? Or cancel the dragon dance parade, then we can always have it later once this infestation is resolved. Send the royal guards. Mostly because we needed the resources. Okay, gather more loyalty. because I already invited the prince to a ball. And you need to gather more wealth, or do I need more, You're gonna improve relations with these guys. Yeah, I need you to do that. Thank you. It's time for our famous Wednesday dinner, and a special someone has been invited. Nervous, G? I'm shaking in my boots a little. Not at all, I'm ready for romance. I'm ready! I can't believe our little Amira is all grown up and dating. Oh, you're making me blush. Alright, alright. Now remember, if you're not sure if he's into you, take it slow and be careful. Got it. Thanks, Seraph. The guests start to trickle in. I greet each of them with a firm handshake. This is going to be a great night. Greetings, Prince Amir. Thank you for inviting me to your home. He extends his hand and I grasp it tightly. Now's my chance to woo him. I stare deep into his eyes, holding his hand, and he doesn't say anything. I keep holding his hand and wiggle my eyebrows. That should send the right message. He just stands there. People are staring. I let go of his hand. Oh god, that's awkward. It's pretty awkward. I should probably say something. Did you arrive on a horse? I'd like to see it before you leave. Animals are the best. Oh, I guess technically we could have spied on him more to get more information so that this date would go better. But it's fine. Don't you find it interesting that the Nuppish have established a trade agreement with Eroth? May you be blessed by the sun and moon during your stay. Did you know that we spent hours polishing the silverware just for this occasion? Or, dragons, am I right? All it said was that he ate fish. So, I don't know. Why don't we... Oh, did you arrive on a horse? Okay, no, he doesn't care about animals. Can you smell that? Dinner must be ready. Let's proceed to the dining room, shall we? Yeah, we switched, Quarbarian, because the blue-haired one, it seemed like he probably wasn't gay. Try the fish! You ate the fish. Seafood is my favorite. Okay, good. I got one good thing in this date. I concentrate on shoveling food into my mouth so that if anyone wants to speak to me, my mouth will be too full to reply. A solid strategy for situations when you're too focused on gazing at your date to talk with anyone else. After we're done with eating, I pull my date aside to, well, possibly tell him that he is my date. I need to be sure I want to commit before making my choice. If I start dating someone, there's no going back. I don't know how to handle breakups. You're really cute and I want to be your boyfriend. I had a fun night. Perhaps you enjoyed my company too? Well, good night then. I want to know if you enjoyed my company too. Yes, it was very enjoyable. I am very glad you invited me, Prince Amir. Maybe you had something else in mind you wanted to ask me? Yes, I would like to be more than friends. A secret romance? How exciting. The other guests are leaving, so I must go now. It would be suspicious to stay too long. I'll keep in touch. Ooh, now we have a boyfriend! Time to head to bed. Okay. The bat exterminator was successful in solving our little infestation. Several citizens have expressed concern about your methods, but the dragon dance parade may continue as planned. Cool. Well, Your Grace, it looks like the captain of the guard is worth his keep after all. With a little help from yours truly, he managed to trace where the gems were headed. Unfortunately, I don't think you'll like the answer. Just tell me, Seraph. Very well. The Yassir family ordered their theft. Yassir. Family of nobles. Am I related to any of them? Are you? Royal lineage is very messy, Spymaster. Of course it is, Your Grace. No, the Yassir family has no familial ties to yours. They acquired their nobility through wealth, not blood. In that case, arrest a lot of them. I cannot be seen as a weak ruler. I still should not risk the wrath of the nobles. Just have the gems returned. Yeah, just have the gems returned, please. I'm not turning a blind eye to them, though. Keep a watch on them until my parents return. Then we'll think this over again. Definitely the wiser of moves. Okay. The door suddenly slams open. Another girl. Are you back again? I thought that you already came here and then left. Malin, you already came here and then left. I'm very worried about Bob, my blind sheep. My gross and very secret religious group states I mustn't marry anyone outside of my religion, or I've dedicated my whole life to learning ice hole swimming. Do I accidentally ate a rock. I need to pee. My dog likes to pee everywhere. So I probably need to find a carrot. So I need to change my identity. So I need to go assassinate my mentor in a field of flowers. My gross and very secret religious group states that I mustn't marry anyone outside of my religion, and my dog likes to pee everywhere, so I need to go assassinate my mentor in a field of flowers. That made her very suspicious. Wow, the sus meter went up so high. Okay, make me a man potion. I need to use a man potion. Okay. There we go. The night is going relatively well, but I am slightly bored. Prince Amir, might I have a moment of your time? Of course. I talk with the man for a while. He is young and clearly as bored as I am. Maybe I could dare him to do something, just to brighten both of our days. In the end, I'd rather not start a scene here in the middle of the ballroom. Maybe if I had a little bit more charisma. Oh yeah, like, some of this stuff, like, would happen more if I had better stats. Another ball. I politely greet all the guests and try to hold in a yawn. I guess I should have gone to bed earlier last night. I just couldn't get a certain someone out of my mind. Oh shit! Prince Amir, you seem like there is something on your mind. Speak of the devil. Hello, I didn't know you were coming today. I happened to be in the area, so your spy master extended an invitation to me. Thank you, Seraph, but you could have warned me. Welcome, welcome. Please make yourself at home. Surprise, boyfriend! James sits a few tables away from me. I wish I could talk to him, but it would be suspicious to concentrate all my attention to one guest. I wish I could hold his hand. James gives me a pretty intense look when no one's watching. Not that he'd even need to hide it, since no one could call it a romantic gaze with a straight face. Bye, Baphomet. Maybe someday we'll be able to sit next to each other. Pining. Omar says, what's up? Your letters have been kind of short lately. It's official, I'm engaged to Talitha. What a catch. She's from a good family, not as prestigious as mine. She's really smart, even too smart. She's still pretty quiet, but when she talks, it's some next level stuff. I barely understand half of what she's saying. Maybe I should have studied harder. Anyway, the head witch says we're both fertile as a full-grown grapevine, which sounds all kinds of yucky and creepy, but I guess it means the family line's safe. I remember Mom freaking out when my brother died. Omar, do your best to find a wife. I want grandchildren. And that was just a week after he passed. Do you like kids, Amir? If you had asked me a few years ago, I would have said no, but now I'm not so sure. It's what everyone else seems to want anyway. I'm not sure if I have a choice. Time to hold some audiences. News on the gem heist, Your Grace. They're back in our possession? Not really. The Yassir family claims that the gems stolen were rightfully theirs through some legality of this matter and that arrangement 200 years ago that was never fully resolved. Were they correct? Unfortunately, the records were destroyed when the library burned down, so we have no way of knowing. Oh, that is unfortunate. I guess we'll just have to take their word for it then to keep the peace? Seems so, Your Grace. Whatever. There's a plot of empty land in the city, and the townsfolk are tired of traveling performers who can't sing using it as their rehearsal area. The choice of what to build in the lot has fallen upon you. Build an amphitheater and hire performers who actually can sing. Build some housing. Build nothing. The last thing we need to do is tear down what little green is left in this city. Build an amphitheater. Can't say it will solve the noise problem, but the nobles should enjoy the new choice of entertainment. I'm kind of just trying to get to the end of the week right now. Heterosexuality potion. It only took it down by a tiny bit. God, that's annoying. Oh, I can do more laws now. I guess I don't really need this right now. That's fine. Your Grace, the head of the Merchants Guild is here to see you. I come bearing great news, Your Highness. Obsidia, one of my generous sponsors, wants to enter an arrangement with you. You work for Obsidia? Of course I do, Your Majesty. Now it's time to negotiate the prices on all Marahesian rugs in exchange for Obsidy gold. They're thinking a solid 2 drachmas per square foot. That's an insultingly low price. Forgiveness, Drake Master, but I don't remember the prince putting you in charge of economics. You don't need to be an economist to see that's a predatory price. Wait, hold on. I never agreed to sell rugs to Obsidia. Oh, but you did, Your Grace. Obsidia's Minister of Merchantry told me as such. And, as one of Obsidia's good political allies, it would be a terrible faux pas to question the minister's words. I never did that. Tell the Obsidian Minister of Merchantry to verify with me before sending dubious merchants to my palace. Yeah, thank you. While I disagree with your decision, Prince Amir, well, there will always be more sellers. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, now it's the weekend. I need uniqueness. How do I get uniqueness? Is it practice speaking? Charisma and uniqueness. Okay. Charisma, uniqueness, and then talent and nerve is how the climbing addresses things. Yes. And then I do wish to save. Okay. Okay. Now I am done doing this. Okay. That took a long time. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I didn't expect to be so sleepy all of a sudden, but I am very sleepy all of a sudden. Oof. Yes. I am just a weird little goth person. I forgot what I looked like for a minute, and now I'm back in and I remember what I look like. Okay. So, this has been a pretty chill time so far. I'm not really sure how these streams are going to look continuing on into the future, but I had a good time at this one, and it's going to be interesting seeing how stuff goes. If you all want to help me figure out what streams should be about, let me know in the Discord server, like what is going on that you think we should talk about or react to or whatever. Post the content in there that you want us to react to for me to decide whether or not to react to it. So I'm going to eat some lunch now and do Renaissance Festival this weekend, and then I'll see you on Tuesday. I'll see you on Tuesday in it. It's going to be a long break between now and when I see you again. So, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.